Welcome back to another video. We're back with some more Bannerlord. We've done a few videos on this, but this time I'm looking at the Mount and Warcraft mod. It's a Warcraft inspired mod. It's still early access and a work in progress, but they just released a custom map for this mod, so I thought I'd check it out at least. It's also worth noting there will be another Game of Thrones video on its way at some point. I will be looking at the Trial of the Seven. But enough of that. We're here for Warcraft this time. Let's jump in. So we just dropped into the game. If we zoom out here, you can see our custom map. Custom maps are always pretty cool. It's nice that they started popping up more often now. But if we scroll through, do a quick scan on the map, you can see textured all right. You got the mountains. It's not bad in terms of detail. As far as the custom, there's some minor like clipping issues like this. But other than the odd bit of clipping, I mean, I can't really fault this map. So I think the mod said the only thing that's really in place right now is Stormwind. And that kind of faction, which I believe they've turned the Empire in, but I've played modded Bannerlord now and I can't really remember. Is this a vanilla looking city? Or has this been changed? You'll have to let me know if any of these models have changed. But the map is fairly large. And it's quite densely populated as well. There's a lot of stuff around. So in terms of a map, I think can't fault this one. The map is in place and it's actually textured nicely. So the ones, if you've seen the Game of Thrones ones we've played, the shape of the map is in place, but you'll notice there's some issues with it in terms of textures and stuff. Like you'll have a mountain, but it's just been slapped with like a grass texture or something. But like minor details like that, that's kind of cool. Even though it doesn't really add anything, but it's nice to actually see in the map these kind of details. So I'm not really experienced in Warcraft too much. I know some things about it and stuff, and I have played it briefly in the past. But I was never really big into it. So you'll have to let me know, map-wise, is this very accurate? Is this a decent looking map? Does the map still need work? Or is this fairly accurate? Like, because I'm liking what I see so far. But if you're trying to be a Warcraft mod, obviously you want it to be accurate. So, yeah, you'd have to let me know in the comments whether this is actually a really good map. But as I said, other than that in the mod, the only thing they've focused on so far is Stormwind. So we'll take a look at some of the troops they put in for that faction. So here is one of the Stormwind troop trees. So you start off with an Elwyn peasant or a Westfall militia. Can't review the shield in this. I'm pretty sure some of them have custom shields. We'll jump in game at the end, I suppose, and take a look at some of these, what they look like. Then you got the man at arms, to a Westfall footman, into a Stormwind footman, and into a Stormwind guard. The armor actually looks pretty good on this one. Or you can go into a Westfall Spearman, into a Stormwind Spearman, and then a King's Honor Guard. Or you go Stormwind Horseman. This looks like a custom spear, custom armors. I'm assuming the shield is, judging from the pictures, the shields have got to be custom as well. And you go Stormwind Knight, which actually looks pretty cool. Then on the other side, you got a Red Ridge Hunter, Red Ridge Bowman, a Brightwood Longbowman, and a Stormwind Marksman. This also looks pretty cool with the logo on the front of the armors. Or you have your Crossbowman and Stormwind Crossbowman. There's also a Stormwind Noble line. So you got your default Nobleman, Squire of the Brotherhood of the Horse, Knight of the Brotherhood of the Horse. That's a mouthful, isn't it? Knight of the Brotherhood of the Horse. And you got Stormwind Knight, but this doesn't look as custom as the other ones. This looks like it might just be a generic Mount and Blade armor, but I can't confirm that. And you have Stormwood Royal Knight. So, in terms of troops, I believe that's all they've added so far. As I saw the mod on Nexus, I don't know if they're still looking for people, but the mod did say they could do with more help. So, if anyone feels like they got the skills and can offer help, I'm willing to do so. You can always help out on this mod. So, I think I got all the troops now. Let's jump into a quick battle and see what they look like in game. So here we have all the ranged units. There's us in the background, but ignore us because we're wearing nothing pretty much. But these are the ranged units we could recruit. So like the Red Ridge Bowman, the Brightwood Longbowman, and the crossbow and stuff. You can see the armor with the logo. That was like a basic peasant bowman sort of thing. You got the crossbow. And you can see the shield. Shield looks really good. But it looks pretty cool in game. Then we got the infantry. Again with their custom shields. It's kind of cool that the lion head, assume that's a lion, is actually poking out of the shield. The peasants have default shields, so I think it just goes to our clan's logo. But these custom ones, man. These custom ones are actually really cool. The armors are also pretty good. It's the detail, like when you get the minor detail, the trims on the armors, that's when it starts to look pretty good. And you got spear. Now we got the cavalry. Similar again for the footman, but on horse, I suppose. This was the one that looks like it's in vanilla Bannerlord armor. It has a custom shield. So that might have been early from work in progress sort of thing. And this was the main knight. I really like the blue. Blue looks pretty good. But again, got the trims on the armor. And it's actually looking pretty good. Another custom shield. So that's just a quick look into the Warcraft mod for Mount and Blade Bannerlord. As I said, it's still work in progress, but it's nice to see what they've done so far. I can't fault what they've done so far. It looks pretty good. You could always like play as this faction, and obviously, yeah, you won't be versing the orcs and stuff like that, but otherwise, it's a pretty good start. Looking forward to how this mod progresses over time. Give it Give it another good while, and it's like I said before, give it a solid year, and there'll be a ton of Bannerlord mods that will be looking really good. And maybe, you'll see some starting to rival the good Warband ones back in the day. Because, I mean, Warband's mods were amazing. It'd be nice to see that come to Bannerlord soon. But that's it for this video. I'll leave a link in the description to the mod. As always, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, and until next time, see ya.